What is going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Now, last week on Instagram I had a guy called Charlie message me saying, hey, he's got a fish I might be interested in, and I said, yeah, of course I am. What is it? Let me know. And of course it was a massive clown loach. So he's actually just come around now, he's given me a box, and it's actually behind me, so let me just show you the fish. So this is the box it come in. It's obviously a nice sealed poly box. It was wrapped in plastic as well. It had heat packs in it, and it was wrapped in a cardboard box, so it's really professionally wrapped. Now he works for a wholesalers, I can't remember the name of them. They sell all sorts of stuff to fish shops, guppies, tetras, all sorts of bits, mostly live bearers, that's what he was telling me. But he had a random clown loach come in, which was a real big one, and basically gave me first dibs on it, so I sort of snapped it up. But let's check out this fish. Well, that is the biggest clown loach I've ever seen. That is absolutely massive. Check this out. I'm struggling holding this bag of water above my camera right now, but you can hear in my voice. Check out the size of this bad boy. Absolutely awesome. So everyone, I've just filled this bucket up sort of quarter way, halfway with some water from this tank here, and I've plonked the bag in there just to acclimate him and let him warm himself up in this water. And then what we're going to do, I'm going to empty the bag out into this bucket and then basically net the fish into this tank here. Now this isn't my quarantine tank, this is my quarantine tank here, but look at the size of this clown loach I've got in this bag. It's not going to do well in this tank at all. It's going to be so stressed out. There's not a lot of spaces for him to hide, and there's loads of things he can sort of bash his head into and things like that, so I'm not going to be happy putting him in there. So I haven't got a choice. I've got to put him into this 1,000 litre tank here, which is going to be absolutely fine. He's come from a really reputable place. You know, the fish looks nice and healthy. It's really chunky. It's not got skinny disease or anything like that. So let's give the clown loach about 10-15 minutes or so to warm himself up in that bag. We'll come back out here, empty him into the bucket, and then we'll put him in the tank. I am so excited. I can't tell you how excited I am. It's the biggest clown loach I've ever seen. It's a lot bigger than all my other clown loaches I've got in my 2,000 litre tank. So yeah, I can't wait for this. Come have a look. What's in there? Look. What's in there? Who's that? Who's that? What noise did he make? What noise did he make? No, you can't touch him.
He's big.
Oh, he's big. Look how big he is. Look, compared to my hand. He's a big fish, isn't he? Is he a big fish? Right, let's get him in the tank. Okay, after 20 minutes of looking for this net, my son keeps moving. I found it and it's ready. And we're ready to put the clown loach in. So let's do this. Now looking at this net, it looks quite small actually right now, because this is such a big clown loach. Right, he's in and he looks absolutely monstrous. Let me show you. So the big bad boy is at the back there. You can see all my other clown loaches here. He's obviously a lot brighter than my other clown loaches because of the substrate I've got here. So clown loaches will tend to blend in with the substrate. They will go darker if you've got a dark substrate, and they will go lighter if you've got a lighter substrate. But check him out, he's at the back there. He's absolutely massive, he's monstrous. Now, the clown loaches I've got here are actually quite big as clown loaches come. You know, clown loaches are sort of tiny little fish you see in tanks, but they will grow and grow and grow, but they take years and years to grow. Now some of these here are probably like 5 or 6 years old, and that one at the back, I don't know how old he is, but yeah, he's a very old fish I think, but he's monstrous. But let's try and get him out and see how he looks. Here he comes. Look, he's near enough as big as them Oscars. So if any of you out there are thinking about getting clown loaches, honestly, if you're going to get clown loaches and you've got smaller tanks, you're going to have to either get rid of the clown loaches or you need to get yourself a bigger tank. Because look at the size of this fish. Look, he's massive. Look, there's my hand up against him. Look, he's huge fish, man. Absolutely beautiful. But honestly guys, I can't tell you how happy I am with this fish. It is monstrous. It's like the biggest clown loach I have ever seen. I know they can get bigger than this, but honestly it is massive. And he seems to be getting on with all my other clown loaches, which is good. Clown loaches are quite what's the word for it, quite chilled out. They won't sort of fight each other, you know. I've seen a couple of mine having to tear up with each other, but they won't sort of fight to the death. They haven't actually got big enough mouths to sort of kill each other. So I have kept tiny little clown loaches before with sort of clown loaches this size. I've never ever had a problem with it. So they are sort of quite friendly fish. But what do you all think of this fish? Now I will do an update video on this fish in the next couple of weeks, seeing how he gets on, because obviously it's quite scary buying new fish. You don't know how he's going to get on. You don't know how he's been kept. He could have come from the wild. All sorts of factors. But I'm pretty sure we're going to do fine. I did acclimate him for about 25 minutes after looking for that net, so he's fine. But we'll get him all fed up. Well, I can't actually feed him up more than he is. His belly's absolutely massive. But we'll start chucking in some big courgettes and stuff for him like I always do. Obviously, I'm going to be doing my big water changes and stuff. But I would like to put this clown loach eventually in with the big arowanas and the bigger clown loaches in the lounge eventually. Because obviously, it'd be nice to see him sort of behind me while I'm playing PlayStation and watching telly and stuff like that. But anyway guys, let us know in the comments below what you think of this fish, because I'm absolutely blown away with it. I think it's absolutely epic. I'm a massive clown loach fan. Top 5 fish is... clown loaches are definitely in there. But anyway, I'm going to end the video there. Like and subscribe to my channel, ding the notification bell, and keep it with everyone.